everybody,
Hey,
welcome back.
hey.
We're live, another episode of Honor Among Thieves, where we are playing through the Peasants Fell Bargain, the very first adventure that Gaming Honors produced 8 years ago now. But in other news, before we get rolling, thank you all for supporting our project Siege on the Cerulean Spire, which funded in 90 minutes, which is a record for us. And we're over 300 backers now, and just really grateful. And this is Hayden. It's your first adventure. You want to say anything before we get into this tonight's game?
Yeah, I want to say thank you to everybody who has backed. I'm super excited for everyone to have the opportunity to take on my 16 floors of surprises, puzzles, and mysteries, and I hope you enjoy it.
And maybe before we roll and I hand the floor over to Adam, our judge, let's just remind everyone who we are. I'm Martin, and I have three surviving peasants. I have Spence Spindlehand, who is a questionably trustworthy rope maker. I have Grinder Slurryson, who has an unfortunate name but has a good work ethic. He's a dwarven miner. And his brother Mortar Slurryson, who is a dwarven apothecarist who is not too bright. So a lot of his apothecary work is just like throwing things into a bowl, grinding them up, eating it, and then seeing if he stays conscious. Hayden, who are you playing tonight?
Martin and I am playing the, what did I call it? The Squawk Squad, a trio of two halflings and one very cowardly outlaw. The halflings are Giordano Sash, the Wanderer, who is trying the best to establish himself as the leader of the group, Squawk Smallfoot, the aggressive chicken butcher halfling, and Rufus, that's Rufus, the cowardly outlaw.
Great.
Rufus.
Rufus.
Um, Lance, who are you playing?
Oh, first I would like to sing a song.
Okay. Why
you
not?
didn't have to back us like you did on Backer Kid, but you did, and we thank you. Okay, that's our thank you. I'm playing.
Perfect jingle.
Yes. Thanks to Billy Gibbons for that. Lafitte is a smuggler who seems to be looking out for himself at all times and a little bit shifty. Muskrat is a dwarven rat catcher. He lost his cousin Arvel, who was a dwarven herder in town. That was my casualty. And then I have Herb, the herbalist from town, the apprenticed herbalist.
Nice. And Mira, you are our newest member who have like instantly raised the class level of this entire operation. And 8 years ago, you were one of the first play testers on this adventure, so it's so awesome to have you with us. Who are you playing tonight?
I'm playing Lynette Clark, a mercenary who's very good at surviving, and that's the most important thing. I've got Andy McMurray, an aspiring guard, and Doragern Earthfell, a dwarven miner.
All right. Okay, and then I'm going to hand the floor over to Adam Hammond, our amazing judge for the evening.
Thank you so much, Martin.
Is a
Let's
dwarven
get
rat
going.
catcher.
So, you were in the middle of the harvest festival.
Other
A
news
cart
before we
came
get rolling,
careening
there's a
into
record
town.
for us,
The Lord
and,
Stenorian begging
super
for
excited
you to
for everyone
save
to have the opportunity.
his son, Michael, from the clutches of raiders who'd attacked the keep. You agreed to a bargain. He promised you your wildest wishes, and you hustled up to the keep. You gathered a cart. You were met by apparently undead and maggots that exploded out of corpses and multi-headed dog things that failed to rip you to shreds. Uh, you rescued a couple of horses, entered the actual mansion, um, played with an imp for a while, and made it upstairs, past the enchanted armor and into a library. So in the hallway, you noticed the portraits. Some had been defaced. There's names that repeat: Henry and Henry's brother.
Stuart.
Stewart.
Stuart, thank you. Stuart, of
Yep.
course. And you and so you make it into the library. There's some signs of disarray. You're poking around and you've found a couple of documents, and I think so at this point, while the pressure's on, you still need to find the child. You're examining these family trees that you've just found, trying to piece together something about what you've gotten yourselves into. So let's start there. Maybe we can bring up the family tree that you just found.
Yes, the one that was spattered and defaced with ink.
Okay, this was the tapestry, the one that was hanging on the wall,
Oh, this is
So,
okay.
right? Is that
so
what you're
this,
saying?
Yes,
Hey,
well but you also just found
yeah.
one of the Mira's characters just found in a damaged um bookcase. Behind it you found another family tree which is a little different. So you should look
Yeah.
at those two and
Okay.
remind yourselves.
Yes, our viewers should be
So-
Well,
seeing
this
it
one
now.
answers the question of who the hell this Michael is.
I don't know what I mean. There's a lot of Michaels here. What do you notice about it? The suspense Spindlehand, not the brightest tool. Actually, he's a lot. I should take that back. He's a lot smarter than the apothecarist. Um, yes, they always had a Michael, but I didn't see a single portrait of a Michael in the hallway. Did you?
yeah, so Lafitte's looking over he's peeking around over the shoulder there, and he said, "Yeah, I didn't see any Michaels on the
So
hallway painting. Did you?"
Lynette, looking at this, is going to say, seems like a bit of a waste of resources to save a Michael.
And you are responding to the fact that they don't live long.
They sure don't.
But is
What do you mean?
About 10 years. 90 for Henry's and 10 for Michael's.
um
Indeed.
so I guess it's
Is
against.
that right?
But yeah, Spence is the brains. Yeah, it's strange. I don't think that I've never heard of like such methodical deaths, always at 10 years old, unless something unnatural is going on.
Nefarious.
Maybe even nefarious.
Rufus always the
you did
cynic.
fight a demon in the foyer.
Yeah.
It's true.
At that point, when you say nefarious, Master Mortar Slurry Son, the dwarf, is like, I don't think there's anything funny about this. This is not nefarious. It's not even worth a chuckle.
Good,
And then
good point.
Good
from the
point.
back, Rufus does begin chuckling. Always the cynic. Oh, the rich family doing something weird and gross with one of their lineage? No, they love all of their children. They love them dearly and truly. Right, boys?
And
Your
equally, you forgot equally.
mispronunciation is hilarious to me.
What?
Spencer Slurry Son, oh, sorry. It was it Gurney who found the letters from Stuart? I know it was one of your characters, Mira.
I think it was also Gurney. Yeah, she's been pretty excited about these documents.
Yeah.
Actually, really the first you've heard much from her.
So Spence is like, I don't really remember, but wasn't one of those letters from Stuart saying something about give me the young one or give me the right?
Yes.
And I don't know, I haven't heard about any other young ones except this Michael character.
Who seems to be guaranteed to die young.
Yeah,
Which
Only
old is-
now do I see what fools your father and grandfather have been. Corvus Sloth is not one of the old ones. He is merely a pretender, a lackey, just like you are, brother. My eyes are open, and I will no longer beg for table scraps. Out of duty to our mother, I give you this one chance. Renounce your title. Give me the young one. Leave Stenorian Manor and never return. Do not doubt my power, brother, nor the power of the one I serve. This is your only warning. Stuart. Addressed to Henry.
So Dorgarn is going to ask, do any of you know anything about Corvus Sloth? I've certainly never heard the name.
I
Isn't
don't.
that one of your characters, Lance? Corvus Loth?
Well, one of his characters had a fabulous insight or history or something.
I did. I had a very good roll. I believe that was Lafitte.
Um,
I'm gonna roll. So Lafitte is not stupid, and he is not ignorant. He is worldly. So I'm gonna roll, Adam, if you don't mind, just on an intelligence check to see if I have anything to say about Corvus Loth.
Yeah, you don't have to roll. You're welcome to decide, but sure. I mean, yeah, right.
Well, I think it's. Oh, so I got a 17.
All right.
Um, what I say, I do. I think I put this together. In some dialects, crows or ravens are known as corvus instead of crow.
Mhm.
I've heard them referred to that way, and I mean, living my whole life in the village, I know that the Stenorian crest has 3 ravens on it, but that's really all I can offer. So.
and at that point, Mortar, eager to show his intelligence, jumps in. Right, and the word sloth tends to mean a lazy sack. So I bet it's something about lazy crows.
I
He's
believe I believe it is.
well, he's
Yep.
serving a lazy crow. Yeah, always,
Well done.
always helpful.
And at this point, somebody who hasn't spoken up says, well, maybe we should go find Michael.
Well, actually, so Lafitte's trying to look over and read what you guys have there, and so he just says, "Is the current Michael listed on any of these documents?"
Yes, he's on this. He's on the one that Gurney found hidden.
And how old would he be?
He'd be 10 this year.
Then maybe we need to go find him quickly.
Dun,
Right.
dun, dun.
It sounds
Dun,
like this.
dun,
It
dun!
sounds like the Stewart guy is after him. We've got to get him back to his father, who truly loves him.
And with that, Giordano rushes
So-
out of the room. A young boy needs our help!
So Doragorn is going to very carefully gather the 3 most crucial documents that we found in this office. I'm going to roll them up, tie them together, and I'm going to say to the room, this needs to get to the boy's mother.
And so you're going to run back to the village now? Good choice.
No. No. This needs to get to the boy's mother. If I am not carrying it, one of you is picking it up.
Oh, you're saying
And then
that
I'm going to
all
stick
of
it in my
us.
pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
For all
of
of
us.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I truly believe something wicked is happening here.
The
You may be
two
onto something.
the Slurry Sun brothers nod their heads with like resolve, and Spence Slurry Hand says, "You're not the boss of me."
Cool.
Good point. So when you go back out of the library, you're on this landing on the 2nd level. To your left, grand stairs descend to the 1st level, and the big entryway, which is now a mess with the fallen chandelier. You did not explore that 2nd level.
Mm-mm.
But across from you is a door leading, I guess we're cardinal here, right? Leading west, and then around a little bit of a hallway is another door leading west. So you have two doorways on this level that you have not explored, and several secret doors that you haven't found, and a big trap that you haven't found either.
Of course.
And we didn't really explore all of the ground level. We came right up here, right?
You came right up the stairs, yeah.
So
Which
Ah!
is, I mean,
Lafitte,
looking for
Andy!
Michael.
That's right.
What's up?
Andy is looking for the bedroom.
That's
I forgot.
right.
There
We
you
gotta find the kids' room.
That's what I was. Yeah, and this Adam is this. This is the highest level. I mean that we could see from outside, right?
Yes, this is a two. I mean, there are it's a peaked roof house. There may be attics, but there's only
Okay.
2, full floors.
So now that we're up here, so Lafitte, sort of like he does, he likes to take charge to some degree and says, "Okay, we're up here now. Let's cover this whole floor and just work our way down.
Actually, I just checked, and Zillow lists it at 2.5.
Aha.
They're counting that crawl space as a level. That's such BS.
Okay, but I also see that there's like 150 contacts and that it's been listed for like 2 or 3 months already. So something's fishy here. That listing should be down already. I don't trust that.
Okay.
There are so many haunted keeps on Zillow.
Okay, so just so I can visualize it, the drop off where the chandelier was is basically to our backs, let's say, and there's nothing forward. Like we don't see anything forward of that to investigate. We just go from where we're standing to the back of the building down the hallway.
There's a door to our left too. Like we could go
Yeah,
down.
that's what I mean. Just go down the hall and check all the doors.
Yeah, we just came out of the library on the right. We could go
Okay.
across the hall to the doorway, or we can go down the hall.
Let's just go
And,
across the hall to the nearest one. Let's just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's cover it methodically.
Okay.
Andy had the idea of looking for bedrooms, which I think is good.
Right.
Does that
Yeah,
mean
so
Andy-
you go through the obvious door close by, and it is in fact a hallway that you're expecting to find the bedrooms on, or offices or something, right? I mean, this has got to be the residential area. You can continue west, or you can turn south. It's not a long haul south. I mean, right. There's several doors that you can see. Right. You have a number of options.
we have
but-
doors? We have doors we can see before we turn left.
Yes, there's right. Straightforward, sort of jogging down the hall is a hallway that has some doors on it, at least one that you can see as you look that direction. You can also just turn entirely to the south, and down south it seems like there's another opening or doorway, you're not exactly sure, in the flickering light.
Let's forge ahead rather than going south.
Okay.
We're moving towards our North Star of the child's bedroom.
Okay, so you're in a hallway that has a fireplace farther down. You can see a fireplace, not currently lit, but right. That'll just be to heat all of these rooms here. There appears, you quickly see 3 doors on the left side of this hallway. The hallway isn't perfectly straight. I don't want to go into all of the details of the geometry here, but like you poke around a bit, you definitely see that you have three doors off of this hallway.
Let's just hit the first door, yeah?
In the hallway, in front of one of the doors, is a corpse. Seems to be a woman. It seems to be a corpse in a dress.
Immediate signs of death from here, or do we need to get closer?
Well, I mean, I guess I'm asking you, exploding corpses, maggots.
Is it
how
moving?
cautious are you being?
Well,
I got
Andy's not cautious.
Yeah,
Andy's
15,
tromping right forward to check on her.
So those of you,
I was gonna say, what kind of, is it like a servant's gown?
yeah, this looks like a servant.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with.
Right.
I'll go with Anne.
The bold
I'll go
of you
with
tromp forward, and this time are not punished for it. Nothing explodes or jumps out of the corpse. This is a middle-aged woman whose neck has been broken violently, and dead on the floor here. You haven't touched her yet, but yeah, right. Are you searching her?
Mortar has that halberd that he took from the suit of armor,
That's
so he
right.
can be fairly far away from it. He's like, "Right, stand back. I'm just gonna flip the bird over here. We can see what we can see around." And he's
Yeah.
sort of like pushing
She
the
has
body over.
Yeah, she has a small. Oh, she's not dead. No. She has a small dagger in one hand. That's right.
Oh, she was okay.
But she is completely dead, and further searching reveals that she has a bag of chocolates in her pocket.
Ooh.
Oh, so this is the kids' room. Andy goes up. This one. And I'd like to go in the second one now.
Okay,
That was in front of the second
You're gonna
door,
go
right?
in the middle of the 3 rooms. the body was in front of that room?
Yeah. I easily stopped, but that's where he's headed unless someone says something.
No,
Okay.
Andy.
This room features a large bed with carved ravens. The walls are covered with a variety of hunting trophies. Some feature frightening horned creatures like nothing you've ever seen. Rhinoceros. A wardrobe stands in the corner, its door hanging open.
Right, Michael. Is there like a lad named Michael in here? Come on out. We're not
Michael!
gonna hurt you. We ain't gonna hurt you.
Here, human, human, human,
A
human,
small
human.
voice says, "No, Michael's here."
Here, human.
No.
I
mean,
nobody
Andy
is
responds
going to
your
check.
request.
Andy is going to check under the bed, in the wardrobe. We're going to do classic hide and seek places.
Okay, you
Yeah,
find
excellent.
you find the clothing and personal effects, are mostly missing. The stuff remaining is of a young man who loves hunting and apparently carousing. You find a recently broken bottle of ale hidden in the bottom of one wardrobe. There's a little bit of sign of struggle there.
Ooh.
Okay.
Including that smashed bottle of ale. But no, it's not obvious to you whose room this is.
Well, I'm going to go. Lafitte goes and grabs one of the tunics or trousers, whatever's quickest, and holds it up. Does it look like a 10-year-old boy? Or because it doesn't seem like a 10 or a 9-year-old boy would have all these hunting trophies in his room.
Yeah, this is one of the older kids for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not
I mean,
right.
If
Yeah,
it's one of the kids at all, it would be one of the older ones.
So if there was a struggle, maybe Michael was trying to hide in one of his brother's rooms and not be obvious staying in his own room if there was a struggle. But
That could
Well,
be.
when you think about it that way, this wardrobe looks like the kind of place where a child might hide.
And
okay.
Adam, I just want to
All
sound
right.
this off now, and I'll do it probably for a lot of rooms. Rufus wants treasure, and so he's going to start running around the edges of the room, pressing in any of the flagstones that look weird, trying to pull on the sconces to see if one of them is a secret lever. He is fishing as hard as he can for secret doors, secret tunnels,
I mean-
bookshelves that open up like a door.
It's like every other flagstone is a little loose. You're driving yourself crazy, right? Like either you've missed thousands of gold pieces because you just missed your rolls, or there aren't any secret doors here. It's really hard to tell the difference.
Okay,
How much
fantastic.
can you sell a mounted jackalope head for in town?
As the judge, would
Andy's
you...
going to start marching out of the room as it seems that we've switched
Devolved.
to something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
You do not find anything of value in this particular room, because you can't soak the ale back up out of the carpet.
You may say that, but as everybody's leaving, Spindlehand takes that nice satin pillowcase off of the pillow and jams it in his sack.
Okay.
Oh, gee,
That
I
might
can
come
make
in
an
handy.
agility. I'm gonna make an agility check. See if any noticed. That's a 13.
So 13 people noticed?
Yeah, I guess so.
Lafitte turns around and says, "Well, damn, Spence, I thought you were going to lick the carpet for a second."
No, I'm not that thirsty.
Spence is just worried.
Okay, you got two other rooms in this hallway.
I guess room number 2.
Sure. I mean, I think we were in room number
You're
2.
in-
We're,
You're in
we're
the middle of
room,
three
right? We
rooms.
got to go left or right.
Oh,
Room left. Room left.
Sorry.
Left.
Left.
So when you're coming back, okay. Anyway,
One of
so
the
who
two
is the
that is
guy
left.
who's going around and looking for secret passage? Secret treasure.
Rufus. He wants secret
Rufus,
treasure.
yeah.
Yes.
So as soon as you head
Rufus,
left
Rufus.
down the corridor farther, he immediately spots that there is a panel, in the ceiling. It's not a secret door. I mean, there's a hatchway in the ceiling. It's discreet, but you certainly notice.
Okay, so we need a method to get up there. We don't have a means of getting up there right now.
It's true.
Okay.
Is Rufus a halfling?
No, Rufus is a human. How
He had
high off the
several.
ground is it? If he stands, if he does like a trapeze routine with somebody or a gymnastics routine and stands on someone's hands, is that probably going to be sufficient enough to get him all the way up there?
Actually, yes.
Okay,
A couple
fantastic.
of tall people using, sitting on shoulders or something is gonna definitely get you up high enough to be
So
able to access
Come on,
that panel.
come on, boost me up, boost me up. We got to see what's up there. Maybe the boy's hiding up there.
Okay.
Mortar is my strongest character as a dwarf, and he is not strong nor tall. So I don't know if I don't know if my party can help out. Anybody else have
Herb.
I'm afraid you'll have to convince Andy that it's possible that the kid is up there, because when you say that, he's going to be like, but how would he get that high?
The maid helped him get up there before she was cut down.
So you guys are preparing to build a human pyramid to get up there. You're having a conversation, and while you're doing that, the panel actually slides aside a little ways, and a terrified, pale face looks through the cracks and says, "Is it over? Are they gone? We've been hiding up here." And this is clearly a servant.
Hello.
Oh, you got a boy up there. You got a boy named Michael.
No, sir. Michael's not here.
Well, come down. Yes, you poor people. Andy is going to help them down.
Come. Is it over? No, thanks.
Not over
Ka-chunk.
yet.
And the panel slides back in place.
But many cultists are dead, and the gremlin creature. The threat is gone.
So,
Hello.
Lafitte says, Lafitte's like, enough of this. Which of these rooms is Michael's? Just looking for someone to point.
Yeah. An arm will point you from the ceiling into the one the closest one.
Oh yeah, the servants would know. So so someone from the roof points us into that. Okay.
The disembodied arm of a terrified
so
servant.
just checking, if we'd gone in the initial order we'd said we were going to, would it have been the first room?
No.
Good. We saved time.
This is the farthest one down the hall. It is also the smallest and most Spartan.
Giordano was off.
Not. It is plain compared to the rest of the whole rest of the manor house.
Oh,
oddly plain.
Yeah, so
They
he's
could
getting
at least
no
have the
ceremony.
decency to make the 10 years good.
Its headboards adorned with ravens, but not carved as nicely. But the walls are bare. There's a small wardrobe.
This reminds me of my room when I was a child, except mine was a lot smaller and underground.
And in a gutter.
Well, again, Andy's checking all the hide and seek places.
Yes, okay. So you find in the wardrobe, you find first a homespun doll of some kind, very misshapen, stuffed animal made of rags, that appears to be well loved. And then, as you're searching everywhere, you find some scraps of paper stuffed into one of the cracks. These are mismatched scraps of paper. Most of them you can't even read. Clumsy drawings, occasional childish shaky scrawl, but some of them are legible, and I think we can bring that up.
We sure can, and here they are.
To look at.
Yes.
Oh, and the wardrobe is also, while the other one, a lot of stuff was clearly gone, this one has a full set of clothing and I mean, for a young boy, I mean, this makes sense to be Michael's room.
Mm-hmm.
And he was home. The other room, it was clear that there was stuff missing.
There was stuff, yeah, that right. And the sons go away to school. That's part of the lore of the family.
Andy will pick up that loved stuffed animal and stick it in a pocket.
Okay.
And are any of those, Hayden, are those notes up?
Yeah, the notes are visible, and so Squawk walks over and grabs one. He's getting a little impatient, looking all over for the boy. All right, what do we have here? Why does father hate me? Nurse says he's just busy, but I know she's lying. I turned 9 today. Nurse brought me a chocolate after bedtime. Father and grandfather are gone again. I don't care. Stuart and Henry left for school today. I'm glad. They're mean. Nurse says now we can play together more. She's so nice. My birthday is tomorrow, but something is wrong. Nurse came to me right after dinner. She said that when everyone is sleeping, I must hide in Stuart's room and stay there until she comes to get me. I'm scared.
And you missed one that's crossed out.
Ah, father is taking Henry and Stuart to the city today. Mother says he might take me too. And yes, that one is scribbled out.
I bet he didn't get to go to the city with his brothers.
What a tragedy!
This Michael has had a rough time of it.
All right, so honestly, we got to check the. It said she told him to hide in Stuart's room. So if we were in Henry's room before and we're in Michael's room now, we got to check the other room, because if he followed her instructions, he might be in the other room.
We should check the last one.
Yeah,
Although that could have been Stuart.
Right, that could have been Stuart's, and maybe he was hiding in the closet where the booze were broken.
Oh, that could be. So,
But we should check the third just in case.
Yes, because what if he ran to that room?
Yeah. So you go to the third room. In the center of this room sits a large bed with 4 intricately carved posts depicting the winding branches of trees, each with the figure of a raven at the top. There's also a desk and chair near the fireplace, and a stately wardrobe stands against the wall. A large bookcase sags under the weight of numerous heavy tomes.
Here,
And are
human,
the carvings
human.
better than the other two's carvings, or about par?
These are the right. This
Great.
is the Papa Bear's room, or
I was going to say, is this the biggest? This is the biggest of the. This must be Henry's room then. If it's
yeah,
the
you're
biggest
guessing this is Henry's.
most ornate.
This family isn't hard to predict here. We're gonna
Again,
say
the
it's
personal
Henry.
effects are missing. Like this doesn't look like it's currently, like in the last weeks or something, right? There's some clothes left, but a lot of the stuff is gone.
But there's a desk, and the other one didn't have a writing desk.
Yeah, there's a writing desk here.
And no trophies on the walls. This is not a hunter's room.
This is not a hunter's room. No, this is a more art.
Yep.
Mira, your people can read, right? Are you going to go through that desk?
I do have a reader. She was actually gonna make her way to the bookshelf.
Oh yeah, even better. Yeah.
Sorry, you said there were really heavy books.
Okay, well, make an intelligence check as you survey the books.
I did know this day was going to come. I actually don't have any dice, Dad.
Somebody make I can do it.
Yeah, thank you. I'm at his house, full disclosure, and usually I steal a pile of dice from him.
That's right, we forgot.
Which of your
characters? Honestly, we gamed at Gary's house a couple weeks ago, and originally wasn't that how it was? That the dungeon master rolled all the dice behind the screen, and the people just said what they wanted.
Interesting.
Yeah, because they didn't have all each a set of their own dice.
Right.
So anyway,
crazy.
Mira, which character is your reader?
Doragern.
Doragern.
And I've got a +1 to that roll.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Yeah, I mean, this is a collection of books to be proud of.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If most of them deal with subjects that you don't really care about, but anybody who can read would be fascinated by at least some of these titles. So people have to remind you to get back on track. You don't find anything that seems to pertain to the day's events on these shelves. And these are this room is undisturbed.
Well, then I will make my way to the desk. Might as well see if he has any info.
Yeah, I mean, he has written letters at this desk, So you find some old drafts and things. He writes like he has a stick up his ass, right? Very proper young man. Overly flowery language, but he's still struggling. I mean, there's a lot of crossing out, and it looks like he can't spell where the damn. So right, a lot of mistakes.
He writes like
Excellent.
H.P. Lovecraft.
Wow.
While all that's happening, Spence is kind of sidling up to the bed. He grabs the pillow, rips the pillowcase off. I gotta finish the set.
Are we to believe he has more than one pillow at home?
Not yet. You don't know what he wished for.
A pillow of my very own.
So Herb goes out in the Herb has a 10-foot pole.
Oh.
So Herb goes out in the hallway and quietly tap 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 again on the attic thing.
Yeah. What do you want?
Quiet down. We can't find Michael. Do any of you have any idea where Michael would be hiding?
You want to make some sort of personality roll?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
we
that's
only
fine.
have his best interest at heart.
Maybe
Oh.
you stay in the back.
Well, yeah.
Our only
I'll
interest
give
is
him
his heart.
I'm gonna give the quick spiel.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
looking for Michael because the Lord and Lady came into town. The Lord collapsed. The lady's sobbing. Blah blah blah. I rolled a 13.
Yeah.
No bonus.
I mean, the person seems worried about Michael. Oh, the poor boy.
Mhm.
But asserts again that Michael is not up with them. They ran at the sound of the attack.
Oh,
and
I was
have
just
no
wondering
idea.
if they knew a hiding spot that he would customarily go to. That's all. Give us a hint.
So yeah, he does not leave the house.
Okay.
So he's in the house somewhere.
Okay, that's good information.
Presumably. Rufus runs up beside you to yell up to them, "By the way,
Clunk.
we made a deal with the... No! Tap again! Tap again! We made a deal with the Baron and shook his hand and felt magical energies. What the hell is going on?
Hey,
Ah!
leave us alone.
I don't like these people.
Ooh.
They're rude.
Oh, actually, realizing that this is a great idea, Dorgrin is gonna pop out and be like, "Hey, what kind of god do they serve? What the Corvid?"
You get no response.
Ah.
Oh, I don't know. This is more. Oh, I got the feeling these NPCs aren't gonna help us. And while you're all sort of staring up and talking to the people in the attic, Spence Spindlehand has gone and knelt down next to the nurse's body and is taking the bag of chocolates out of her apron. It's what Michael would have wanted.
We don't know that he's dead.
Those people better
right,
be happy.
save
I'm gonna save them for him. They're his birthday present. The kid.
Lafitte
Every
looks
kid
down.
should have something on his birthday, like a golden ticket.
Lafitte
Yeah.
looks down and says, "Every one of those better be in your pocket when we find this boy."
Andy just claps you on the shoulder and is like, "You're a good man."
Rufus takes
I know,
her.
I can't help myself.
Rufus takes the dead woman's knife.
Okay.
That just makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that's maybe a little more logical.
So you come back down the hallway. There's the door out to the landing, or you can turn. It's right now to go down. Oh my gosh! My student Aaron got the GRFP, the Graduate Fellowship. That is a huge deal. Wow!
Way to go, Aaron!
Congratulations,
Hey,
Aaron!
Aaron!
All of our
Roll the
peasants are
20.
very proud of you, even though you'll never know them.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe she got a graduate fellowship, Adam, but does she Zoom DCC on Sunday evenings? I mean, let's keep things in perspective.
Exactly.
Right.
That's right.
Your children are impressive too.
Yeah, what about
Oh, that was classic.
Well done.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, I just realized I'm the only father not playing with an offspring on this stream. I gotta
Right.
fix this. I feel
Yeah.
Yeah, you better get Will or Jack in,
I know,
in
what
action
is
Yeah.
here.
What are they doing? Boo.
going to college. All right, so I think we want to do this last hallway up on the second floor.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Whatever we haven't covered. You said we got to go around to the right or something.
Yeah. You sort of go around the loop, and you come to another door. This is a well-crafted door. You're expecting an important room through the door, and you aren't disappointed because it's room N, which comes after M. There
We're
it is.
noble.
This is clearly the master bedroom. An enormous bed, four-poster bed with elaborately carved posts, mounted by ravens, dominates the room. There are several oaken wardrobes standing against the southern and western walls. On the northern wall is a large fireplace, flanked by wingback chairs. There is a trail of bloody footprints that's leading from a doorway on the far side of the room to the hall entrance where you guys are, towards you.
Ooh.
So when you look down, you realize there might be little traces of that, passing you, as though somebody with bloody feet left that room and came through this door, and you're just wondering about that when you roll initiative.
Oh.
So
Okay.
there's the warm glow of the fire is flickering. There is a fire here still as it dies down, and it suddenly brightens, and you see all of the heads of the ravens all swivel over towards you from the bedposts, and they look at you in this piercing way, and then they open their mouths and they scream an alarm. Like you are clearly not meant to be here, and they swoop off and come at you.
Oh boy.
So roll your initiative.
Okay.
I'm sensing a bit of a motif with all these ravens. Call me
They
crazy.
like cats.
Hey, not bad.
Adam, you want to call us out one by one, or should we just give it to you when we got it?
Oh.
Hi, don't mind me.
That was
Here.
awesome.
Yes.
That
And
should
if
happen
you-
if
Take
in
this
every
large
Zoom
dice.
call, someone could just like enter from the side.
Truly. And if you want to travel between time and space like Mira, then pack siege on the Cerulean Spire.
That's right.
Okay. Hayden. What do you
20,
got?
22.
22, springing into action. Oh my gosh, Martin.
Indeed.
13.
13. Slower than the crows. Mira.
Yes.
4.
Oh.
4. Good thing I must have given you my best dice.
Yeah, you did.
Lance, what you got?
17.
17. Ah, that is just ahead of the Corvids. Okay, so Hayden, you as the light flares, you know something's afoot. You spring into action. What do you do?
Yeah. So what exactly triggered the ravens to go off? Was it as soon as we stepped into the room?
That's right.
Okay. Rufus is going to leap up onto the bedpost and attempt to rip one of the ravens straight off of the top and see if he can find the device in there and just detach it.
I see. Well, so that's a good plan, but as you're hatching that plan, you see them actually launch themselves into the air from these are now animated crows.
And then they bear down on us. Is that
Yeah,
right?
they're coming at you.
All right. Well, is one of them close enough for him to swat it away?
Yes, you can see the wood grain of its eye.
All right. He's actually going to attempt to sling it out of the air with a bullet as it's bearing down on him, and he rolled a 1.
Oh no.
Fumble table.
Could someone pull up the fumble table for me?
And in honor of Mabel, I'd just like to mention that I'm standing very far away.
All
All the way over here.
Leather armor is what? Is that D8? I need my book. I'll grab it in a second after this turn. Does anybody have the fumble table pulled up, or do I need to go grab the book?
No,
I'm working on it.
I do not have the fumble table on me at the moment. I'm mad.
I will
Everyone
get
was
it, guys.
confident it would go well.
We were being
I'm
positive.
working on it.
I got it.
All right.
All right.
I love the fumble table. Why didn't I have that up?
I got the crit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Yes.
Light. It's a D8. Yep.
Yep.
What do you
Okay. I got 5, but with my luck modifier, that'll become a 6.
Your weapon becomes entangled in your armor. You must spend your next round untangling it. In addition, your armor bonus is reduced by 1 until you spend 10 minutes refitting the tangled buckles and straps.
So he whipped his sling, but he got a ridiculous angle on it, and then it looped back around and curled up inside of all of his straps, and now he's just jerking around with his sling tied all up in his leather straps.
Well done.
Well done,
It's
Rufus.
It's like when you move too fast in the seatbelt and it catches. Like you can't move. Oh, I hate that.
That is a viscerally real image. It is now in my mind, Martin. Thank you for that. Squawk is used to carving up birds with a butcher's knife, so he's just going to keep on at it.
He has been very good at this in the past.
He has. This is a 13. Let's see if it keeps going.
That is the number you needed to hit.
Oh, fantastic. He is elated as he blasts into this animated raven for 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage.
Yes.
Okay.
But Giordano jumps in behind him. Let me show you how it's done, friend. And that is a 17 with his short sword of heroism. For an addition,
trying to hit the same one?
Same one, definitely.
Yeah.
The halflings are sticking together with 5 more points from Giordano.
5 more points. The second halfling takes it out.
Whoa!
One of them falls to the halfling duo.
Birds fear me.
And the second halfling recovers a luck point.
Aha! Excellent. Thank you.
Halflings do that sometimes.
Yes, they do. They're lucky folk.
But only if you're down, right? You recover a luck point.
Oh, he's down on luck points.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay, and that's Hayden's lot. So now, Lance, you're up.
Oh, so you guys, Lafitte and Herb are both humans, and they're both rather slight, and you'd think that they'd be agile and quick, but they don't really have the reflexes. And strangely enough, Muskrat, the dwarf, is lightning quick.
Oh.
And he's a rat.
Short bursts.
Rat catcher. Yeah. His whole life is a rat catcher. He has this net that he carries with him in the sewers, and he's very adept at throwing this net to try and get around the rats, and then he will club them. But even though I have a short sword and I have a club, his immediate reaction when these birds come off is he casts his net.
So you actually have a net on your character sheet. You have a net.
That is his. That's the rat catcher's item.
The rat catcher item. That's nice. So beautiful. Okay.
That's awesome.
So I'm just going to cast my net.
Throw that, and for every +2 you make it by, you catch another raven.
Ooh.
Okay.
That could be huge. Come on.
Unfortunately, my friends, I rolled a 2.
Okay. The net.
The net goes sailing. I'm used to
falls limply and humorously on one of the other characters.
What a disappointment when you get a good idea and it doesn't work out. But whatever. And then, so now Lafitte and Herb come to their senses. They see the net go casting. The ravens, they all, they fly around it. Lafitte has a pitchfork, so I think he'd be able to reach one of them.
Yep. They're coming at you, so it's not that hard to reach them.
And so that's a 12 to hit, but don't say anything.
Anything. You're not the boss of me.
Oh, you just said anything. I'm going to burn 2 luck and make it a 14.
The 14 hits.
Okay. Yes. So I burned some luck there. That's 1d8. So yeah, he stabs. He goes right at that guy. I do 4 points of damage
4
Nice.
points. Okay.
on a raven. And
Yeah.
then Herb has a short sword that he picked up in the courtyard. Not really great with it, but it's what he's got. So he's swinging at the thing in the air. Oh my lord! Herb rolls a 19.
Oh.
19. Okay.
Let's go, Herb.
And short
Go Herb.
sword. Go Herb, the herbalist. He does 2 damage.
2. And that
And
takes
I'm gonna go
out...
high or low. If I get high, he hit the same one that the other guy hit.
Okay.
Nope, it's low, so they hit 2 separate birds.
Got it.
And that's all I got.
And sorry, how much damage was that? That was 4? Just 2. Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah, Herb did 2.
Okay. So there are 3 ravens left, and they race to get you guys.
Oh no!
Yeah. They can smell blood.
I wish that
Luckily, I don't have any.
I wish that
It's a fair bet.
my raven statue is in storage. I would love to go grab it and just have it here for this raven fight.
Oh, damn! I
Yeah.
can help you.
Of course you can.
When you say Raven statue, do you mean DCC tournament trophy?
Yes, do you mean the DCC tournament trophy from 2018?
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah.
Dad, did you catch your power cord on your ankle while you were walking over there?
What do you think? Yes. Did you guys feel the earthquake?
I saw
Did you
your
feel the
computer.
earthquake as I walked?
I was wondering if you used telekinesis to like track yourself because I saw you get up and then it went wah.
Yep, my ankle caught the power cord and the whole laptop spun around.
All right, I have a variety of dice here.
Oh
The
no.
first raven swoops in. That one, then that one, then that one. Got it. Okay, so that is Martin.
Oh.
Whichever character you consider to be 4th. Oh, but you only have 3, right?
Yeah. How about just my lowest luck?
Then, yeah, that's lowest luck character.
Okay, that would be Grinder.
15 to hit,
Oh yeah.
and that is 3 points of damage from a raven beak.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope, that is just enough. He falls. The
You've been
beak
ground down.
into his eye, and Mortar, no, Grinder, no! As he sees his brother collapse to this wooden fiend.
Oh.
Oh.
And the raven goes down with him and just, finishes the meal.
Oh.
Gross.
Can't even digest.
So, Hayden, your 4th character, which I think means lowest luck if you only have 3.
Yeah, they all dove in. Lowest luck is still between Squawk and Giordano. Let's do low Squawk, high Giordano, low Squawk, Smallfoot.
Okay, that's a 19 to hit.
Oh,
by
that'll
his-
do it.
By his birdie brother.
1, give me a 1.
And he rolled, that's 1 point of wooden beak damage.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness! That
He's
is the
alive.
that is the second hit that Squawk Smallfoot has taken in this adventure, and he is still clinging
That is
desperately.
amazing.
A bloodied halfling
Incredible.
butcher.
Okay,
All right.
and now
They
the
have a small
last,
foot, but he's got a big stamina.
the last of them.
This must be for all your cousins that I have carved up.
Hayden. The other raven came at your crew too.
Oh no.
All
Whoever
right,
is the number 2 guy.
all right. The other one is Giordano. What was the roll?
It was a natural 1.
Oh, Fumblebeak.
Wow.
So we got a fumble table roll.
Page 80.
Yes.
Roll it up.
We get yeah, in the bedlam, this raven clips somebody else's shoulder on the way through and does a TIE fighter spiral
Nice.
into the floor, but hops up ready to peck somebody's knees.
Oh.
And that is their turn. It is now 13. That was Martin,
Mira.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Martin.
I think it's
Yeah.
me.
Yep.
So Mortar Slurry Son, who is ugly crying. You son of a bitch! Just ugly crying. He's got the huge halberd, and he is just gonna smash the raven that killed his brother. I mean, snot in his beard. The guy is a mess.
Yeah.
In his vengeful frenzy, he rolled a 1.
Ah!
I know. Now, luckily, he has no armor. I guess that's lucky. So that's a D4.
D4 modified by luck.
Which his luck. Oh, so it's a 2. So
You trip, but you get a DC 10 reflex save.
Or you'll be prone.
I made it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you recover. You trip over the crow that's on the floor,
Oh man.
but you recover
Oh, yikes.
with
Poor
with
Mortar.
your eyes glowing red. The crows
Yes.
look a little worried.
With both sadness and rage, his eyes are glowing red. So I only have one character left, and it's Ben Spindlehand, and he sees an opportunity here, and he sees the raven that Mortar was dialed in on, and he grabs his short sword and said, "Don't worry, friend, I got him for you."
Oh, bold.
That would be a 7.
7 misses.
Yeah. So I mean, next time I'll get him for you.
Okay, Mira, your lot pile in.
Oh,
Woo!
save
Trying to
us.
stay safe / find a raven to kill.
That's right. Andy will go first, attacking the raven that's closest / the one with the most damage. You can tell me which.
Okay.
All right. That's an 18 to hit.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Even with that -1. All right. And with that -1 to damage, I get 1.
1. Okay.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'm
All
just
right.
gonna-
And
Okay. Got it.
no, if anybody dies, let me know.
Nobody dies.
I'm very impressive. All right. Now Lynette will also attack, ideally the same raven.
Oh, okay.
With a 18 to hit.
No problem.
And surely I have an 8. Yep.
Don't call me Shirley.
Shirley has an 8.
Oh. Well, now that's a bummer because that's 9 damage
Oh, well, I mean,
on a nearly dead thing.
you got unlucky with the first one and hit the unwounded raven,
Oh.
and so now you've taken that raven entirely out. The remaining 2 are wounded.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Yes.
All right. Dora Gurn will attack again, ideally the most damaged raven.
Okay. Roll to hit and damage, and then we'll figure out which one. What?
Absolutely. So she's using a pick as a club, and she's got a 13 that hits. Yeah.
13 hits.
Excellent. I don't think all of my characters have ever hit.
That's amazing. I know mine.
We
Yeah.
needed you. It's a good time to pull it out because we needed it.
All right, that's 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, roll a luck check. Roll a d20 under your luck.
All right. Under Dora Gurn's?
The person who just swung.
Yep. Hey, it is under. It's a 5.
Okay, well then you selected the correct raven and killed it.
Yeah.
Wow,
Awesome.
racking up the kills.
Wow.
So there is only 1 raven left,
Wow.
sitting on the floor going, what the hell? So we are back to the top of the order. Hayden.
It's saying Dwarven meets a little gamey.
All right. Squawk Smallfoot is going to start off hacking away at the nearest one to begin to exact his revenge for this grievous wound.
You can have a luck point for 3 hero pins.
Oh, thank you very much. I will spend. You know what? No, he's A luck point for Squawk or a bonus luck point token?
A token.
A token. I'll keep the token in mind.
You can have a ephemeral luck or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the fleeting. I'll pull this guy out.
Luck. That's right.
Squawk whiffed. He's not going to burn luck. Giordano's going to back him up with the short sword. That is a critical hit.
Oh my gosh.
Finally, we get a critical.
Bound to happen sooner or later.
Pull out the charts.
Yes! It's critical time. Oh, I'm getting my headset
Okay.
all looped up in here.
That looks like a D20.
Page 82.
Page 82.
Just roll it.
Yep. All right.
All
What's
zero
the die?
levels.
You said
D4,
D4 for peasants.
and then you modify it by luck.
Yep.
Modified by luck. Yeah, that's right.
4 minus 1. 3. 3 stunning crack to the foe's forehead. Plus 1d3 damage, and it falls to the bottom of the initiative count next round. So that's going to be
that's
d6 plus d3.
Oh, come on. That could do it.
Yeah.
Boom!
Do it. Actually, probably will.
That is 7 points of damage.
That does it.
Cleave it
Chop
in
up the
twain.
final raven. Splinters fly everywhere, and the terror subsides. That awful sound they were making is such a relief to hear it end. It's like hitting yourself in the head with a hammer.
Great when you stop.
Yeah, right.
All right, Rufus will collapse down on his knees next to Grinder, both hands on his torso. Ha, he was indeed a valiant fighter, a brave soul. Mortar, I am so sorry. And as he's doing this, he's trying to slip any copper pieces out
Oh
of
my
Grinder's
gosh.
pocket.
I wanna see if I can spot that. Can we do like a
Yep, let's have a dice off here.
yeah,
All right.
So this would be my wisdom.
An agility check from Rufus
I
to
think
be
this is right. This is your intelligence.
Oh,
versus
intelligence,
dex.
right. Intelligence against his.
agility.
You can use personality if you want
Keep
because
it
you
there.
know who you're dealing with.
Intelligence.
Ah.
is better.
If you want to use personality instead of intelligence.
Well, I don't know if it's gonna matter. I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 21.
Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, Mortar's just too distraught. He doesn't even notice. He's like, oh no, he was the best dwarf I ever met. They'll never make another one like Grinder.
And then he gets
I knew when Tinder went down, I said, it's alright, I still got Grinder. But now Tinder's gone, Grinder's gone, and I'm all alone.
and
And
Rufus
I whisper in your ear that Veronica Corningstone is going to do the news.
Where's the segue in that?
That flew over my head, I'm afraid.
I know the reference, but I don't know what the
way
connection
it
is.
reminds me of
Oh,
it reminds me of Will Ferrell in Anchorman when they kick the dog over the bridge.
Oh, okay.
The
Got
snot's running down his face.
all right. Sorry,
of you-
Mortar.
Which of you lot is going to help me carry his body around with us? I mean, I can lift him, but I can't carry him.
Giordano comes up and he can't put a hand on your shoulder because he's a halfling, so it's more of a hand on the waist. Mortar, I think we should probably come back for him.
Oh.
No, Can someone get this guy off of me?
Eventually, you realize that with the nice bed there, you can lay him out peacefully
Oh, that's
Um,
a nice idea.
and come back for him later.
Okay, yeah.
Alright.
So
We
yeah,
lift him onto the bed.
Herb goes with his 10-foot pole. Tap, tap, tap up on the attic thing again.
Okay, you're not close to that thing, so you're going all the way back around.
No, I guess I won't, but I'm like, damn, we're getting a little low on our party size here.
I'm gonna Mortar lays Grinder's pickaxe across his chest like a Viking god on the bed.
Yeah.
Which we'll see if he manages to do that before Spence grabs that pillowcase. I don't know. I think that Spence just manages to rip the pillowcase off of one of the pillows, stuff it in his sack as Grinder's head is laid down to rest. All right, if we're done with that, what about these bloody footprints? And look at all these wardrobes. I mean, if you were a kid, you could hide in any of them.
That's right.
Oh, good point. Andy's gonna play hide and seek.
So is it bloody footprints or wardrobe searching?
Oh, I guess.
Well, I think both. But you mean which first?
Yeah, we have to do them one at a time.
No, that makes sense.
I think bloody footprints probably, right? They're
far more relevant.
Okay, you carefully open the door. This smaller room has exquisite tiled floors and walls. A large clawfoot tub rests in the center, and a marble washing basin rests nearby on a side table. You have never seen an internal bathroom before, let alone one this glorious. The tub appears to be full of blood, with puddles splattering the floor around it and bloody footprints leading to the bedroom and out. There's a large mirror on one wall, and facing it, there are his and her dressing tables, each that have several drawers and bottles and things on top. And one of the drawers is open, ajar. Like it was hastily shoved back, but you know how they wedge. It's so annoying. Even you can't get good drawers.
Rufus just digs into it. Maybe there's something valuable in there.
The bloody tub or the drawer?
The drawer.
Okay, because Dorgern actually would like to investigate the tub.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if maybe there are Lance. What's your character has a 10-foot pole?
Yeah, say Herb can
give that a stir.
Yeah, we'll give the stir with the 10-foot pole. Nobody wants to be sticking their hand in there.
But I would like to know about viscosity, right? Like, is this a tub of blood or is this a tub that was water that someone bled in? Because that's just going to affect how I feel about the tub.
This is a tub of blood.
Rich people are bad.
Yeah. You don't know why it's not coagulating the way you expect blood to coagulate. But
Mary,
heparin maybe. The heparin spell is amazing.
You just gave me painful flashbacks of Science Olympiad watching molasses drip out of a tiny hole in the bottom of a can.
What?
Okay.
Viscosity testing.
Wow.
Hey, when somebody cuts up the stream tonight and puts it into chapters, we need the molasses viscosity section so that people go right to that. You know?
No. We'll just. I'm gonna cut that out. Actually, just edit that out.
I think if we're already saying it, we should be throwing in words like moist,
so in a
right?
tub, in a room with a tub full of blood, you have a terrible flashback to a science demonstration. Is that what I understood?
We all have trauma.
I am very curious.
I was getting hungry because I put blood on my pancakes on the weekend.
Is it viscous? That blood?
I mean, more viscous than water.
Yeah, I guess so.
But you said not congealing.
Not congealing. But if some of the neutrophils have been broken, the DNA unspools and really increases the viscosity.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
The Spence. When you're stirring up that bloody bathtub, you don't find a child. No 10-year-old.
No, really, yeah. All I did was I was just trying to see if there was a severed head or something in there. Plonk, plonk, plonk.
Michael just pops out.
Michael he's
covered
whole.
in
there
blood.
Parts of him here in this bathtub.
All right, good. Thank
Well,
you.
that doesn't mean he's whole. We can't jump to a conclusion like that. None of him is here.
All right,
None of Michael is here.
What does Rufus find at the drawer?
So Rufus is very happy about the drawer because it's full of valuable stuff.
Oh, great!
All of these drawers, these dressing tables have silver sets. And ornate crystal bottles, and so there's a whole bunch of valuable stuff.
I'm just gonna put silver bathroom riches on his inventory.
Yep. Yeah, but you're talking about more than 50 gold worth of silver stuff here, right? Right.
His
The
eye.
eyeballs are rolling dollar signs.
That's
gold
yes.
signs.
There's probably a
Oh yeah,
bottle
because of the
full
craftsmanship and all.
a bottle full of blood bath bombs.
Ooh, I hear that those go for a lot of money on the internet.
You fill your tub up, you drop a blood bath bomb in there, and you just relax.
I don't
Right?
know. Jackie has like 20 of them in our bathroom.
So
And
what?
they're designed thicker than blood so that when diluted with water, they come out to the right consistency.
Now we figured it out.
Yeah, Adam, we're not gonna let you get anywhere near judging this game.
Oh yeah, sorry. Did you want to play?
The people. I'll just point out that the people investigating the tub with the pole discover that one of the tiles near the tub has been moved away to reveal some sort of pump mechanism for supplying blood. Like there's some
What
sort of
the
cistern
hell?
below the floor here,
Whoa.
and some sort of mechanism for pumping blood up into this bathtub.
Okay.
Dan, has anyone had any kind of
Plumbing?
mechanical skill whatsoever? Farmers maybe.
I've
is it
got a
a?
miner who's gonna try to chip up some more tile to reveal it.
Okay.
She's got a pickaxe.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely easily get through the floor so that you can see more of this. The cistern is mostly empty, right? The blood has been pumped up into the bathtub.
Oh, is it a?
And you note, since you're pulling out the floor, that there is a drain pipe. You guys aren't used to plumbing, but there's a separate drain pipe that doesn't lead back into the cistern. You know, it leads down through the wall like a normal sewer. Not that you would know what a normal sewer does.
Is it a hand pump, Adam? Like we would probably know a hand pump maybe from the well in town.
Yeah, no, you recognize this kind of mechanism, although this is fancy.
Yeah.
And it has a bellows apparatus for reasons that you don't understand.
Okay.
So is the blood supply stored within this room, or is the actual supply of blood that was then pumped into the tub somewhere deeper in the building?
You haven't investigated all the way to the bottom of this cistern. You don't know how the
Got it.
cistern gets filled.
All right. Well, I suspect the blood gathering end of this tub is a good place to look for lots of people, actually.
Yeah, and we, based on just spatial awareness, Adam,
Yes.
where we are standing now, we probably never investigated on the first floor, right?
Certainly
because we
not.
just came in. Right. Okay, so Mira's onto something.
Which of your characters, Mira, had the pickaxe?
That's Dora Gurn.
So as
Worman Miner.
As Dora Gurn is working at the thing, Mortar kind of sidles up to him, her, they, her sidles up to her and says, "You know, my brother, Grinder, used to have an axe like that. And I remember when he used to try and use it in the house, and our mammy, she would say, 'No! You don't use a pickaxe in the house!' And when you were doing that in the bathroom floor, it was just like him! Just like him!"
You know, I bet he's mining however he'd like now.
You're right. He can mine wherever he wants.
That's right.
You definitely get an inspiration for that.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Rufus has his head in his hands as he tries to not say anything.
It's a solemn group. Okay. Any more searching that you want to do?
Did you search all those drawers?
No, he scooped the treasures out.
Oh. Well, Michael's probably not hiding in any drawers.
All right.
We haven't. Yeah, we got to go back and now we got to go to the bedroom and search the armoires or whatever's in there.
Yeah.
Hide and seek time.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody, let's see. Let's just have a group roll. So somebody roll. I'm gonna just use sort of advantage mechanisms. Two people roll and see if they can,
Okay.
Doesn't
Well,
make
Andy's
sense
rolling
for
because I'm
16
confident he
people
is.
to roll. So we need two attempts for searching.
Hayden, why don't you go ahead?
All right, Giordano's feeling brave, and then Mira. It sounds like you've also got someone doing it.
Yeah. Was that'd be intelligence?
Yeah.
All right, 17.
Ooh.
I'm gonna burn. No, you know what? 9, 8, 8.
Okay. Doesn't matter. 17 is fine. There's quite a cleverly hidden false back to one of these wardrobes.
Ooh.
Holy cow!
And so you're cautious about triggering the mechanism, but it opens and it turns out there's a whole false wall there. And you're looking into the shaft of some sort of dumbwaiter, but a huge one that could like take people in it.
Well, let's go there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. In the hub, I forgot to ask. When we met the Lord, were his feet and leg bloody? Was he bloody?
He was quite bloody. He was covered in blood. But
Yeah.
I mean, he also had a
But he
torn
was also
robe on,
wounded.
Yeah. But he was very bloody.
We don't know if he was wounded or bloody. Or wounded and bloody.
Cool.
I mean, he
Sorry,
definitely
that was a step back.
No, that's
seemed
good.
to be injured and exhausted. Like, I mean, you didn't think of, you assumed it was his blood because he looked in bad shape. Now that you recollect it, he was really bloody.
Giordano crawls into the dumbwaiter.
Okay.
No
so
hero ever.
There's a shaft. The dumbwaiter's down below you. There's a ladder that you can climb down from here.
And there's no.
Is it a bell ladder?
It's a bell ladder. Yes.
Can I be filled in?
You learned, Mira, that when you're climbing down a shaft and you see those ladders where they just have the rungs are hammered into the wall, that's called a bell ladder. This was a very important piece of information that came up on our game Friday night that took like 10 minutes of internet searching because that's how we play.
Yeah.
Well, good. Thank you for teaching.
I'm not the judge for that one.
Yep.
Oh boy, Adam, is there?
This one's going so much faster.
Yeah.
Is there a lever mechanism that we can use to bring the dumbwaiter up from here, or is our only option either the ladder or going downstairs?
I mean, there's probably some mechanism, but not available to you here.
Okay.
We can just take the ladder.
Yeah.
Andy,
let's
why
do
don't
this.
you go? Andy, why don't you go first?
Oh, of course.
Oh.
I'd be honored.
One more question, just so I have an understanding. The bloody footprints, Adam, they went out into the hallway. There's no footprints going to this. Well, we didn't see footprints going to this dumbwaiter, did we?
Nope.
Okay, got it.
I mean, yeah, that's right.
Yep, I was just trying to get a visual.
This is a lift or an elevator, but like your characters wouldn't know. I mean, there's a platform and pulleys and ropes, but the platform doesn't quite fit all the way up here. But as you go down the ladder, the secret passage gets wider. You don't know where you are, but once you're down a level, you're in this 5 foot wide corridor, and there's a lift here, and the mechanism. It seems like you hand over hand, use with rope, right?
I've heard about this. I've never seen it in our village, but people that have passed through, I have heard about these kind of things where they put hay bales on them, and they do this kind of thing where they pull on ropes and the hay bales get lifted to the top without having to throw them up person after person after person.
That sounds like magic.
Yep.
So away down at one end of the hallway, you're sort of at one end of it, which for those of you with a spatial sense, you're somewhere close to the front of the building, but back towards the back of the building on this hallway, there appears to be some way out of the hallway. The strange thing, though, is that this lift clearly goes down from here. Like you can see around the cracks of the platform that there's, that this descends into some shaft. I guess those of you who have been in mines may have seen similar things, right?
Is it?
Oh, absolutely. Her miner probably has an idea.
Yeah, as you were telling your haystack story, she thought about sharing, but it's fine.
How dark is it, Adam?
Um, all the way. I mean,
Yeah.
in this secret passage, it's you are quite dark. It is.
So once we get down to a level where we're like near the platform, Spence is gonna have to light his torch because he doesn't have dark vision or anything.
Yeah.
He's not a dwarf,
Oh yeah.
so he lights a torch, and he's looking around. Does he see any footprints or signs of traffic?
Um, you can make a roll. There's nothing
Okay,
obvious.
Rufus is very grateful for the torch and puts his candle back into his pocket when he sees it lit.
that's not bad.
I've
It's an 18 on this intelligence check for searching.
Okay. Yes. Close examination does not find blood or any drops of anything. I mean, clearly this has been used many times. In fact, upon close observation, you realize, some of the pulleys are older than others. Parts have been replaced. Some of it looks very ancient. The rope is relatively new, but like this mechanism is not itself new. It's in good repair, but
Hmm.
this might be quite an old thing. And since you're looking so closely, you there are faint flickers of light coming up that crack in the
Oh,
floor, like, from below.
Okay,
There is faint light there.
I think so. We're still going down. Is he seeing this? Is that right? And if that's the no, we're at the bottom.
we're on the bottom, and I'm like staring. We're investigating the platform.
Right. Okay.
How many people can fit on the platform?
Um, so you could probably, I don't know, if like college phone booth style, you could probably get 20.
Oh,
But
I don't have that many anymore.
I think 3 people could stand comfortably, without having to touch each other. 4 people could stand a little bit of rubbing elbows, but like you could fit a lot more. I mean, right. It's a sizable platform.
How many of us are left? I've got 2,
3.
3 here.
8. So we've got 11.
Yeah.
Do you want to crowd on?
Doragern would like to keep going down.
Yeah, no, I think maybe Michael knew about this place and maybe he ran down here, or maybe they took him down here.
I think that's where the blood's coming from.
I hope it's not Michael's, because then we might not get paid.
I was going to say that would not bode well for our contractual wishes.
No,
Not
I
get
don't.
paid.
If we
Don't
got
even
him,
manifest that.
if we brought him blood back,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Doragern's gonna say, I'm not sure he should be brought his son back in any state.
Oh, bold.
What?
And then continue forward.
Okay, so I guess we're all crowding on the platform. Is anybody not going to?
What? It's okay. I see. I'm of 2 minds. Everyone cram on there and stress it,
Mhm.
or we go in 2 groups, 6 and 5.
Oh, 2 groups is smart.
2 group sounds better.
We'll wait.
Well done, Lafitte. Good,
Yeah, was that
good thinking.
Lafitte's genius strategy? Lafitte's the Napoleon Bonaparte of the.
Lafitte's the smuggler, so
The
he's
village?
devious.
Okay.
And of course, Lafitte is suggesting that everyone else should go first in case,
Yeah.
I mean, like there's flames that shoot out and kill everyone on it. He's like, I will happily lead the second group.
Well, I've got a lantern, Doragern, so I and the torch should be in 2 separate groups.
Yes, I'll stay back here with my torch, says Spence Spindlehand with the torch, and I'll go with the second crew. And Mortar, oh, might as well go down. What does it even matter anymore? I don't mind.
Oh,
Rufus-
so Muskrat comes over to you and puts his arm around you and says, we will avenge his honor. So Muskrat, the dwarven rat catcher, has dark vision. He'll go down in the first group.
Ooh, nice.
Great. I'd like to split my crew because Lynette would very much like to be second group.
Have you guys noticed that the comments are kind of awesome? I don't know.
Oh no.
I hadn't. They're a little distracting. I hadn't had them up on previous sessions, but like, yeah,
Oh yeah, I love it. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Bravely will be the second
anyway.
poison tester.
So 5 of you step onto the platform. Is that right?
Muskrat's going.
Mortar's going.
Squawk, Giordano,
3, 4.
and then Rufus doesn't want to go, but Giordano shoves him onto the platform as he goes, wow, 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 wow.
One of Mira's with the lantern. Who is it with the lantern?
That's Doragern.
So Doragern is going.
Oh, on the first run?
Yep.
Yeah, on the first.
Doragern and Andy will go first.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
then
now that's 7.
Rufus isn't going.
Get off, Rufus.
Oh.
Okay.
Now
Yay!
you're to 6.
All right.
Okay. So who grabs the rope? I mean, you're gonna lower yourself down a shaft.
Muskrat's got a 12 strength as far as
That's stronger
roping.
than
Anybody else want to?
stronger than Mortar.
Yeah, you go for it.
All right. So there's the platform is latched in place. You get the rope. You undo the latch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it collapse? I mean, I'm putting stress on it, so when I undo the latch, I don't want it to just go careening
Okay.
down.
You're there. You've got it.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah. Zoo. It falls down. You hang on for dear life. Strength check.
Oh,
Come on.
strength check.
Strength check it is. Muskrat. The bull melee attack rolls. Nope. I was hoping I could look down and be like, oh, he's got advantage on strength checks. But okay, that is a 14 though.
Are you okay with a 14?
Can I have Giordano
Hold on,
grab...
I will burn 1 luck and make that a 15. That
Really?
takes me to 8 luck.
Okay. I'm kind of sorry to say 15's the number.
Woo.
So you have blistered hands.
Oh yeah, just like rope
Right?
burn.
Like you could only barely hold on to that rope as it went down. Other people jumped in to help you after the initial shock.
Mhm.
And that causes the platform to swing wildly back and forth. So the rest of you watching it go down see it like wobbling all over the place. Whoa, and you're yelling and whatnot. You make it to the ground. Thump! It's a tough landing. And you look back up at the small hole, the lantern light from above. You've come down a long way.
And then echoing down the shaft, they hear the distant voice of Rufus. I think they're dead.
So that is 200 feet down.
Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa!
We shout, we're fine. We're all fine here.
Well, you're not fine as you hear the growls behind you. Roll initiative.
Yeah. Dang it! I was just about to tell all of you to shut up.
Pull the rope. Pull up the rope.
Rufus out of this combat.
God, I cannot believe my initiative rolls. I don't think I've ever made double digits.
Ooh.
That's a 4.
That's a lucky thing, right?
Wow.
Actually, I do like being in the back.
You sound like all of us on Friday night, except for Thad.
Bravely. Yeah, rolling badly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in such a bad shape, guys. I think it may be a TPK.
Yeah,
TPK coming, yeah.
That's
We're
covenant.
getting there.
We're getting toward the TPK.
Our secret name is the Hourglass Covenant.
Stop saying that. Okay, Lance, what you got?
I got a 15.
Okay, Martin,
14.
14. Hayden,
5.
5.
5.
Mira.
4.
Oh, man.
Woo!
No.
Ha! You tried to get behind me.
I did. That was my hope.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's get the accounting right. Who is down here?
Mortar is down here for me.
Mortar.
Squawk.
I've got 2.
Okay.
Andy
is-
and Gurney.
Andy and Gurney. Yes. Hayden.
Lance has Muskrat, the rat catcher.
Muskrat.
Hayden has Squawk and Giordano.
Giordano. Okay. Which means there are 5 up top, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I
they
have
they
2
hear
up
your calls that everything's fine. No, it's not. Right? So they will be able to act, but of course they're 200 feet up from the action.
Mhm.
Sorry, my phone is blowing up because of this award.
Yeah.
Right,
Mhm.
I just pretty amazing.
It's a major award.
It is
Yeah,
a major award.
So cool.
Are we going till 8, or do you wanna
Yeah, you
cut
wanna
it
you wanna call
before
it here?
this goes? We could cut it here and start.
I think we can go through this fight.
Okay.
Okay.
So that is it is actually Lance to begin.
Oh, okay. So far, all I hear
Wait,
is
what's the matter, Martin?
Oh, just we hear growling or what?
growling. Yeah, I was gonna say, do we
Yeah.
see anything or just hear growling?
No, you twirl around, and coming around the corner are 2 mastiffs,
Oh,
bloody
Oh,
great hounds.
okay.
got it.
Baleful, in fact, baleful mastiffs they are.
Mm.
Right?
Man.
These are borderline monsters. Like you're not. I mean, that you're not sure they're just dogs.
Got it. So I have my club in my offhand that I hit rats with. I've got a short sword that I picked up in the yard. I can't do 2 attacks, of course, but just to give you a visual. And I will, I'm a dwarf, and I'll take you on, you big rat. And so I will charge to meet one of them. I don't want them pinning me in this elevator thing or this
Yeah,
dumbwaiter.
got it.
So
Yeah,
I want to move like 5-10 feet until I smack into them, and then
Yep,
I'm
you
attack.
charge in.
Charge
They're-
in.
They're surprised at your eagerness. Get down their gullet.
Mother Hubbard in a cupboard. So I'm gonna have to burn it down or die. So that's 8. I have 8 luck. I will burn 6 luck. I'm going to take myself down to 2 luck
Good grief.
to get
Oh,
a 14.
It was worth it. A 14 does hit.
all right.
Yeah. I mean, it's either, I've got 4 luck left on Arville, and he's a corpse.
Lance,
Dad.
your picture just went away.
Yep. Our orientation is good, but you're gone.
Did you mean to disappear, Lance?
No, my picture went away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Did you knock your camera and unplug it?
No. Hang
Is
on
your
a
vi-
second.
Is your video thing off now?
No,
on
hang
Zoom?
on. Let me see what happened. Oh, I.
It's
Stop
a different
video,
color
start
black
video.
now.
What?
I think
mean,
that
it
might
should be
be
right
your.
there.
I think that might be your laptop camera rather than your USB camera.
It did this last time. Hold on. There it goes.
There you are.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah,
Welcome
I
back.
think what happens, I think I must bump one of these keys. and it shuts that off. All right, let's get some damage going
Yeah, I
here.
think like V or Alt V or something might
Yeah, I
disconnect
don't
your
know.
camera.
It did it to me last time too. 3 points of damage.
3 points of
With the
damage.
short sword.
Get him!
Yeah, so I mean that's a good hit on the dog, but these are beefy.
Yeah,
beasts.
I'm a peasant dwarf. I can do what I can do.
Yep.
I need to roll a nat 20 to really
sorry,
do something.
It's Martin next.
Okay, so are we? I'm going to assume. So first of all, Spence Spindlehand, 200 feet up, hearing the screams and everything's like, "Get off so we can pull it up!" And he will start trying to pull the platform up
Okay.
if he can. But if
Lance
people are,
is and do you have people up top?
I do. I have 2 up top. Lafitte and Herb are up top, and they're helping.
Okay.
So are they trying to close the secret door, or are they trying to help the rope up? Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Honestly, they are not trying to close the secret door. Didn't even think of it.
Sure.
Like someone coming behind us. We haven't.
No,
really
I
had
meant
one.
like them leaving, but
Oh, no.
So
They really want the. I mean, they're motivated by the reward at this point.
yeah.
okay, good.
So that's what Spence is doing, is trying to get
Yeah.
the platform back up. He knows it's a long way to go. Mortar charging out of the lift with his halberd. I'll kill all of you for my brother. I'll leave you all lying dead with him. That's a 2. So yeah, no, he just misses. He is just wildly swinging in his grief.
Isn't that what he got last time? I mean,
I think
he,
it
No,
is.
it was a 1.
Yeah,
he
he
should
is-
wipe his eyes and collect
Yeah,
himself.
That's true. He's got to collect himself.
I think he's really demonstrating the flaw of the whole barbarian concept, actually. Rage
wow.
is a little
Oh,
distracting.
hot take.
Yeah.
He goes hard on barbarians. Jeez.
At
You need
least
to be more like
rage
the
motivated.
kung
Maybe
fu, where you can walk across a rice paddy
Yeah.
without leaving a trail.
Rice.
Yeah, he needs to
paper
calm
roast
himself.
patty.
I think Mira
A
though.
rice mat. I'm
maybe
sorry,
it's-
rice paddy.
Maybe it's rage motivated by grief when he needs to have rage motivated by hatred.
Oh, that's the
Maybe
good stuff.
that's it.
That
That's-
always
fixes
works
it.
That
so
will get
well.
you far. Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
grief is too
Hatred's a good one.
Uh, is that it for your?
soft. That's it. I only got one guy down there.
Okay. Well, these 2 mastiffs launch into you guys.
Oh crap.
So there's 2 of you who step forward to attack them. So we'll have one attack each on those guys.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So that is a 12, Martin, to hit.
Yep, hit.
Sorry. They are 12 to hit.
That hits.
That hits.
Yep.
Okay. You sure?
I am sure. Now, luckily, he did get a little bit of oomph from the Lord. So let's see.
Okay. He takes 2 points of mastiff damage.
Ooh, he is still alive.
Oh.
In other news, that's a nat 20. Lance.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
How's it go? Yeah. So Muskrat is very fast and quick, but if you get him, he's got a glass jaw. He's got 1 hit point.
Oh, Muskrat.
Oh, yeah, that's very sad. Oh, so really only 1. Yeah, so the crit table said inflict 2d12 damage with this strike.
I think the claws just like eviscerated.
No,
into,
that
like,
huge
17 pieces.
mouth. That huge mouth gets a hold of you right at the hip, shakes you till you come apart like a rag doll.
Oh, Muskrat!
And we all have a flashback to a bathtub filled with blood.
And now we have no Muskrat
And some of
love.
us think about molasses.
And science projects.
Let's talk about viscosity.
Okay, Hayden, you are up.
Yep. 2 halflings launch forward. Squawk first, greatly wounded on the mastiff that's already taken damage. He fears no beast with his butcher's knife. And that will be a 14 to hit with his hand axe.
That hits.
4. Oh, that went way out there. 3 points of damage.
3 points. Okay.
Yep. And he will be back.
That's, it's a beefy dog, but now seriously hurt.
Yep,
in the
backed up.
head.
by Giordano with the short sword. I'll finish it off for you, Squawk. And he rolled a 1.
Yeah, you guys rolled a lot more 1s than 20s.
Jeez.
So I have been noticing. So he's unarmored, so I think D4.
Yep.
Sounds right.
3
Modified
minus
by
1 on the
page
luck
80.
makes it a 4. So that's a 4 on the table on page 80.
The weapon is damaged.
Sword
It'll
hilt.
take 10 minutes to repair.
Sword hilt falls off of his short sword. That is rather unfortunate.
Indeed.
Yep.
So
all right.
you have a luck penalty? Is that what happened?
Yes, luck penalty of -1 moves the
Yeah, I got it.
fumble
Okay.
result up. But yeah. Yep.
Just checking.
Yep.
Okay, and is that everybody of yours?
That is it for me. Giordano is there lamenting his bad luck.
Okay, so Andy and Gurney bring up the end of the.
Here come the
round.
big guns. Bring in the big guns.
Great.
Come on,
Get 'em.
Andy first.
Get him.
At the wounded one, please.
Yeah.
That's a 12, but don't say anything. Cause
You're not the boss of me.
oh god, this man has 4 luck. Yeah, I'm burning 2 to get to 14 because somebody else hit there.
14 works.
Great. And I'm sure there'll be no consequences. Now what do I roll? A 6.
Ooh, come on.
Hey! That's 5 damage.
That is
Oh!
enough. One of the
Woo!
dogs falls.
Nice.
Yeah.
Glad to
Way
make
to
my
rename that
final
character
actions worth
Christy
it.
Gnome.
Oh, oh, come on now.
You get the wordplay pass.
And was that wait?
There weren't any
was-
gnomes.
Was there one more?
Yeah,
you?
yeah. Gurney now is also going to hit. Right.
Yeah.
With a critical, a natural 20.
16, but it does still hit.
Yeah.
16 hits. Amazing.
And
Nice solid blow.
that's 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay. So the other one is now wounded. And
Nice.
that's the end of the order. We go back to the top of the order. So Lance, you guys are up, but why don't you make a roll to see? So you guys are pulling this. It's a strength check to accelerate it up. So
Yeah.
make
Yeah,
that
understood.
strength check to see how you're doing.
That's fine. Yeah, and I don't have any bonuses or negatives. So I got it.
And did we all move off because we all went forward to attack? Good. I forgot to specify. Good.
It started going up. Those of right.
we had to
hopped off.
lurch off. Yeah.
And can I burn luck on this as well? Right? Any 20 roll?
Sure, you can burn luck on this.
Yeah. Okay. Let me give me a second to think about what I want to do here. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I rolled an 8. I'm gonna burn 2 luck to make it I'm gonna burn 2 luck from Herb. That makes it a 10, and I'm gonna burn. That takes him to 10 luck. Then I'm gonna burn 2 luck from Lafitte.
I don't think you
He's
can.
down to 8 luck, but that
Well-
gets me to a 12
Because they're all
on
pulled.
getting the thing up.
Okay. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
so you guys, for whatever reason, you guys fall into a pattern of pulling, so that you're each going overhand. It's the rope is flying by, the platform's rattling, it's banging off the sides of the thing, but it's coming up fast. You can't
Good.
imagine it could come up any faster, right?
Okay, and that's
But
it for me.
It's not up yet, right? But
Okay.
you're making great progress. So, and then down. Oh, and nobody. There is nobody down there.
Not for me. No, I'm dead.
Martin.
Okay, just finishing my wordplay. Okay, all right. So, Spence is of course adding his pulling. He was probably not very helpful, but he's just pulling. And Mortar Slurryson, roar, doggy. If he could hit, he has this huge weapon. I have this huge weapon. I just rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Better than a 2.
My halberd would do D10. I have not hit a thing with it.
Well, burn
Man,
10
I
luck?
mean, when he drops, dibs.
Yeah, I know, right? You ought to just give it to Andy. But he has to avenge his brother.
Yeah.
Okay, so the one remaining mastiff gets a turn.
Oh no.
Didn't you
so-
get a? Didn't no one got his fleeting luck?
We've rolled so many ones.
Yeah,
You've been
Oh,
burning your
yeah.
fleeting luck.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
the
right.
fleeting lux is gone from the ones.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you roll a 1, they're gone.
Yeah.
So, Martin,
Yeah.
it's your character that gets
Oh.
the mastiff.
No. Okay. He's gonna roll a 1.
He could roll a 1. He rolls a 14.
Mm,
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Now roll a 1.
that's
2.
He is still alive.
Oh!
Oh!
Let's go. He's so
In the
wounded.
red.
He's
He's
so
in the red.
wounded.
We've got a
Okay.
theme this week of the judges just having the nastiest D20s.
Only thing
Yeah.
keeping him alive is his drive for vengeance.
Hayden, who you got?
I've got Squawk. He really needs a kill after all the licks he's been taking. The hand axe comes in, and it is not even close. And then
Squawk.
Giordano is just going to have to go unarmed strike, I guess. He's just going to start punching on the Mastiff with his little halfling
And
hands.
several people have fallen,
Yeah,
right?
there might be a body.
You can
Who
scoop
among
up
the
a weapon.
Who among the fallen had a good blade?
Short sword. Muskrat
Perfect.
had a short sword and a club. One in each hand. Remember I said?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's right.
you did indeed. All right, so the short sword, he's going to go grab that, and I'm guessing that's his action. Right.
Make a dex
Check.
roll to see if you can get this done in one round.
6, probably not.
So you're
Okay.
armed.
All right.
And then it is to Andy and Gurney.
Oh yeah.
No,
All
wait
right.
a minute. Wait, you rolled your dex check is under your dex. That's what a dex check is.
No,
The higher your dex,
no.
the
Isn't
easier
that
it is.
luck?
that's the way luck checks work, but I didn't. Yeah, you're right. I was
Oh.
totally thinking of a DC in my head.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, no, you're right. I should specify more clearly.
That's right. I
But
figured
six
you were
It's
going
hard
for a
when you've got
DC.
D&D brain.
I have D&D. brain.
Actually,
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
I would have still failed. It didn't matter.
Whoa. Okay
yeah.
then.
Oh.
Yep.
You tripped on your face. You fell on my short sword. You're dead. Let's move on.
Perfect. It's exactly what I was
Not
thinking.
yet.
Okay, Andy and Gurney.
All right, Andy has missed and does not have luck to burn. Gurney has missed.
Oh,
By an amount I can't burn. Yep.
okay.
Crap.
Good, good.
Okay, we're back to the top of the order. This is the second, right? This completes the second round of the thing flying up. I'm not going to make you go again because you rolled it successfully the first time. It's
Okay.
back to the top. So slam. At the start of this round, the thing, jams into the stops, and anybody who's going down can pile on it on their turn as we go. Lance,
Yep,
I
so
assume you're getting on
My
it.
turn. So Lafitte and her pile on.
Okay. Martin.
Yeah, Spence jumps on, and down below, Mortar sizes up. He's calm now. An icy calm has fallen over this
Oh.
vengeful dwarf.
I suspect
Blood.
that'll work.
Blood pouring down from all the bite wounds. He says, "You're mine, puppy." All right.
That should have worked.
So I rolled. I don't even have enough. Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Yeah, I can't even burn enough luck. Even if I blew it all, I couldn't do it. So he misses.
Oh man.
Okay, maybe
He's
some
so-
other affect will work. in the
Oh,
future.
He's
No.
so he's too well played to be this poorly rolled.
Yeah. The fates are not on my side. All right,
Yeah.
that's all.
Okay. Yeah, actually, you can have another fleeting luck point. I hope it helps you in the future, but
Yeah,
it's
thank
true.
you.
You should be getting better rolls.
Use it quick. We're gonna roll once.
I will.
Okay, so now we have to see who it comes after, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is Mira. 3, 4.
Cool.
So how many characters? You have 2 characters down
I have
here,
two.
right?
I'll just roll.
Who's
even
low and
odd.
who's high? Oh yeah. I mean, it should be the lower luck one of your 2, I think.
Oh, okay. I'll just do that. That'd be Andy. Yep.
Oh my God. Got the 1. Oh,
Yay!
there it is.
Ah!
So,
Ah,
Aha.
I cannot believe Andy's still alive. I swear, I'm not trying.
that's
Everyone laughs at you.
okay. Something goes very wrong. Like you see from deeper in, there's sort of coils of mist that have been, coming your way down the corridor. You haven't really been noticing because of all the blood spraying, but one of them has been caressing the dog, and as it leaps to bite, its spine erupts from its back, and it looks like some sort of new legs or something are trying to grow from it, but it howls in pain and bites at its own back as something tortures it. And it's not down, but it's warped by evil forces, or maybe they're good, probably evil though.
Benevolent spine rending.
Wow, I'm suddenly much more apprehensive about the crit fail table.
Hey, Martin, isn't that kind of what?
I was just reading off the table there.
Yeah, that's a remarkable event.
Hey,
A lot of times you have to pay extra for benevolent spine rending.
Martin, isn't that kind of what Mortar's trying to do? Some benevolent spine rending?
Yeah, that's true.
You should take a hint from the mist.
No, he rolled the highest one where you accidentally hit yourself for full damage.
Wow.
Oh, good lord.
Woo!
I'm up.
Yeah,
Is that- All right. Once again, Squawk wants to seal the deal with the butcher's knife, but he is coming in with god-awful rolls, and it's not happening.
You
But
guys need to roll better.
with his freshly minted new short sword off his dead comrade Giordano Sash with a big slash for 16 to hit.
Hey, that hits.
Yes.
For 4 points.
4, because of the damage he did to himself, 4 does it.
Yes. We hung in long enough to let our enemies kill themselves.
Yeah!
And shortly thereafter, the next platform comes to the bottom, right?
Yeah.
And Lynette goes, "Oh, please, we'd love to help."
Yeah, and Spence comes off and he's like, "Oh, Mortar, you don't look so good. Do you need me to carry that big heavy weapon for you?" And Mortar says, "Stay away from me."
And Lafitte says, "Oh no, Muskrat, what happened to you? I'm so upset."
Rufus does the song and dance routine of mourning Muskrat and then taking his money.
Oh, it's so great to have the party back together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get the band back together.
You know,
Adam-
sort of seems like not all these deaths are hitting exactly as hard.
So, Adam, what do we have ahead of us before we wrap it up for the night, now that we're down here in this deep place?
Well, there's a corridor leading off.
Okay.
The Mastiffs came running down. And their muzzles were bloody when they arrived. So whatever you interrupted also involved eating things.
Oh, good.
Lovely.
So I think we should leave it here.
Yeah.
Reveal the next room. You can hear there's flickering light from farther ahead, but not one turn away. I mean, there is some light coming this way, and maybe faintly, I mean, you can't say maybe, very faintly, the people with the sharpest ears can hear some sort of drone or chant. There's a ceremony going on down here.
Okay.
Aha.
Oh boy. All
So
right.
You might have found Michael.
Oh,
What
or
makes you
it's a
say
random
that?
Party, it could just be a party.
I'm pretty sure he's playing hide and seek somewhere. He's totally fine.
Yeah, it's slumber party. We're gonna be back in 2 weeks, but
That is right.
in the meantime, please check us out on BackerKit. Hayden, your module, Siege on the Cerulean Spire, is part of the Castle White Rock Mega Dungeon campaign.
Yes, and for those of you who are interested, Castle White Rock also has a bonus level in it if you're backing the main campaign, so don't forget to check out that we have the Lost level. It is included in every backer level in some form for the campaign, and if you back at the Cornerstone Signatory level, you could get a printed copy of it as well.
Ooh, and your name in the adventure for all
That
time.
is true.
In the first edition. In the first printing.
But Martin, people
To be
can't
sold
only
at
find us...
Sotheby's in 100 years from now.
Yeah. People can't only find us on BackerKit, though, right, Martin? There's other places.
No, they can also find us elsewhere. For instance, at Honor Your Game on
Facebook.
Instagram.
Facebook.
Facebook, at Honor Your Game.
Yeah. Or on Instagram, you can find us at Gaming Honors RPG.
Or if you would like the modules hand delivered to you, you could order them on Instacart, and I will drive them to your house. No, that's not what it is. You can find us gaminghonors.com.
I'm placing my order right now.
Yeah. Check us out on gaminghonors.com. You can check out all of our stuff and sign up for our newsletter.
And if we do start delivering via Instacart, we'll probably announce it on our Thieves Can't blog that we have on the website.
Don't hold your breath. Okay.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. See you next time.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.